The new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book cover just got revealed. This is now the 20th book in the series, which is crazy to think about. There has been 20 books now, plus all the spin-offs and every other book. But this is a big deal because it's the 20th book. Everyone had speculations that it would be about Greg's birthday, and they would end up being correct when the teaser cover was released. You can see it says 20 in balloons, and it's got Greg's face blowing one of those birthday blower things. I don't even know what they're called. But that was the teaser poster, and if you looked at the bottom, it said that the real cover would be released sometime soon. And that day is now, with the cover being finally officially released. And this is it right here. We have Diary of a Wimpy Kid Party Pooper. That's right, we now have an official Wimpy Kid book with poop in the title. You guys know I always make poop jokes on this channel, so this is like a dream come true. I couldn't ask for anything better. This is like Christmas morning. Party Pooper. But taking a look at this cover right off the bat, it's very unique. I thought Hot Mess was, and that one is still unique in its own way, but this one's right up there with it. The biggest thing right off the bat is that the color is pink. There has never been a pink color book in the whole series so far, so this is the first time that's ever been done. I think that's really cool to see. We're finally getting a new color that's never been done, and pink perfectly matches with a birthday party. If it was any other color than pink, I feel like that would be a big missed opportunity. But it's not just a solid pink. If you take a look, it's actually frosting with sprinkles and everything. I really like the detail that the new covers go into. The older ones were very simple, still classic and great, but you can only do that for so long, so now they're starting to add more detail in the background with the covers, and I like the change. You can also see on the spine, it's not just a regular diary, it's actually the cake part, so the frosting is on the cake itself. Like I said, really cool detail all around. It almost looks like the frosting was just smeared right on the page, and then you of course have the words over top of that. Now, as you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, one thing that sticks out is the word diary. Every single book, it almost looks the exact same. It's never really been that different until now, where this one has it in all different colors with the eye being a candle. This is the most unique the word diary has ever looked on any of these covers. I have the original one right here, and they always would look like that, but now this one's completely different. And then of course at the bottom it says Party Pooper, and the word is all in balloons. Jeff Kenny really went all out with this cover, and I love it. I think it's a great cover. And then if you look next to the picture, you have over 300 million books sold. That's the first time this has ever been on there, because all the other books in the past have been 200, 250, something like that, but now we have 300. And then of course we have the main picture that you see on every Wimpy Kid book, but this time it's now Greg in a birthday cake, while he's of course upset and eating the cake. And the reason why he's probably upset is because right next to him is Manny, also eating a part of the birthday cake, and they both have birthday hats on. I have a feeling this book might be about a birthday. It's a crazy guess. I might be wrong though. I gotta say though, I love that idea of this being about Greg's birthday, or at least a birthday in general, but I'm hoping that it's Greg's, because we really never seen that with the other books. He would mention his birthday here and there, but never a full book dedicated to that, and I'm really excited to see how that plays out. There's so many opportunities to come with that, and I'm hoping Jeff Kenny can explore them all. I can't believe it's actually been this long in the series, and that's never been done, but I guess it's better late than never. I wonder if they're gonna mention Greg's age, but probably not, because Jeff Kenny doesn't like him aging, which is funny because he has a birthday now, but he's not gonna age. I'm not sure how that works, but I have to read it first, so I can't judge right now. So that's the cover itself. Some people might think it's a little too much or too over the top. I love it. I think it's a really good cover. And then if you go on the Wimpy Kid website, you can see confetti's popping up all over the place. It's a big celebration. They're really going all in with the birthday theme for this book, which, come to think of it, that kind of makes sense. I wonder why they would do that. And then as you scroll down, you got all the books listed right here. And if you make your way all the way to the end, we got Party Pooper right there, book 20. I remember getting into the series and there was, I think, 5 or 6 only. Now there's 20. Now I'm gonna make my way over to the Wimpy Kid wiki, where they give you a bunch of new information on the new book. I always like going to this website because it gives you an insight on stuff that I either missed or didn't think about. You can also get a summary and whatnot. So let's read that. Diary of a Wimpy Kid Party Pooper is the upcoming 20th book in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. It will release on October 21st, 2025. Trust me, I got that marked down on the calendar. I'm gonna stop all plans that day and race to Barnes & Noble like I do every single year and buy that book immediately. It's actually funny, last year I went so quick, the books weren't even out on display yet, so I may have went a little too early, but I was just so excited I couldn't wait. Jeff Kenny has stated on Twitter that there will be at least 20 books in the series, meaning that this will likely not be the final book. I actually have heard of that before, where Jeff Kenny said that there will be 20 books, so a lot of people are thinking this will be the last one, which I just don't believe believe at all. I mean, it being a birthday theme really fits into that idea, and it would be a pretty good ending with Greg finally aging, but it's just not gonna happen. Don't get your hopes up. He's not gonna stop the series anytime soon. This is nowhere close to the final book. The cover shows Greg inside a large cake that is being consumed by him and Manny Heffley. And then at the bottom, it just says a teaser cover for the book was revealed on February 10th, 2025, and the cover was revealed on February 27th. And then as you scroll down, you got the synopsis, so we're gonna read through that right now. International best-selling author Jeff Kenny serves up heaps of laughs in Party Pooper, the 20th book in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. I like how it's not just Jeff Kenny, it's the international best-selling author Jeff Kenny. You gotta put respect on his name, and I respect that. And then under that, you got over the years, Greg Heffley has chronicled his mishaps and misadventures in a series of diaries, make that journals, but book 20 of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, Party Pooper, really takes the cake. I get it, because this book has a cake in the cover. Expect gobs of fun, like gobs of cake, and over-the-top antics. Yeah, I got nothing for that one. As Greg throws an epic birthday party for none other than himself. So come celebrate and laugh alongside Greg, his family, and the entire world of Wimpy Kid fans. International best-selling author Jeff Kenny serves up heaps of laughs. Didn't I just read that? Yeah, the exact same thing is right here at the top. Why is that there twice? Well, anyway, back to that synopsis. At least we know now that the party is for Greg himself. I was hoping that would be the case and not any other person. But now we got my favorite part, which is the trivia. This is the first and only book for multiple things, having pink as the primary color on the cover. I mentioned that before. We got having the word diary in different colors. I also mentioned this before, having only one word as the title. Oh wow, I actually didn't know that. Yeah, if you read it, it's Party Pooper all in one. For some reason, I thought of Party Pooper as two words, which I still think it kind of is, but I guess they're putting it as one. Having the subtitle of 300 million books sold. I also mentioned this, having the of a Wimpy Kid text made of something instead of being written. For this instance, it's being made of icing. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. And then we got having one of the letters being made out of something else. The I in diary is a candle. So there you go. Those are the main ones for it being a first of something, but there's more trivia, so let's keep going. There will likely be a gag about Greg only inviting his wealthier friends and family so he can get more quality gifts. This has been stated by Jeff as one of his ideas for Party Pooper in an interview. I like how that's a trivia, that there might be a gag in the book. This is the third time Manny has made an appearance on the book cover. 3 times, way too many. This is the second time the cover has been centered around food, the first time being Hot Mess. A hint towards the book's title was previously given out on social media, being that. So it was just T and O. And many people were able to guess that it was Party Pooper just based off of those letters. It's possible that a prototype version of the cover could have shown Greg with a party popper in his mouth, due to the similarities between the face of Greg in the teaser image and the official cover. I mean, no one really knows that for sure other than Jeff Kenny, so he's gonna have to say it himself for that to be a fact or not. But below that, we actually have one goof and error, which I don't even know how. The book hasn't been released yet, but let's find out what it is. It's almost impossible to notice, but Manny's eyes are too big on the cover. I don't even know if I can read this book after that. I can't even look at the cover. I am not reading this book, guys. Never mind. That mistake is way too big to look past. But that's about all I got for the new book. Let me know down below if you're excited to read the new book. I'm sure most of you will be, but if you're not, let me know why. Make sure to subscribe, and I am now selling merch. Click the link in the description to get yours today.